Man, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Mm, mm. Now, when I first heard the band information, Brody came in the chat and he said, a lot of people getting banned. And I'm thinking like it's just some simple stuff. I'm thinking it's just some simple stuff. Okay, people getting banned, man. 2K, yeah, they banning people, but so what? The game, But then it hit me because I remember when I told y'all all the top rep is cheating. In some way or another, they're cheating. 90% of the top reps, 90% of the known players that's play this game that you think are good, they're cheating. And I remember saying that. But one thing about me, I don't look to go and bring these guys down. It's not my job to tell you all the secrets. It's not my job to tell you what goes on in the back room. But I do try to inform you, but I don't never bring the paperwork party to the table because I say to myself, they cheating. I told you they cheating. If you don't believe me, okay. But I've been telling you. But so now that 2K has exposed them, see, I can come and say, okay, there's the paperwork. But see, this has been going on for a long time. This has been going on for years. These guys has been doing this. But what I'm shocked about, why now? Why now are they banned? Why now? I want to know why now. They were doing it last year. They were doing it the year before that. Every year there has been a conversation of Zens. These guys have been cheating. You think somebody just out there making shots left and right, but you can't do that? They can come over here and tell you how to play the game better, how to be better at the game, all while they're looking perfect. And I told you, don't buy it. Don't buy into that. Don't buy into that. These guys, they're better than you. They're not better than you. What do they use? They use mechanic. They use things to make themselves look like they're elites. And see, it's a lot of that stuff going on. But like I said, one thing I do, I bring it to your attention and then I step away from it. I bring it to your attention and then I say, Anonymous, you're not the type of guy to go crash the party and say, yo, champion, let me show you all the information on this nigga and why he's not that nigga you think he is. I'm not that type of guy. See, I'm not a hater, but I have a dislike for bullshit. I have a dislike for being around fakeness. And see, I've been telling y'all, but I can't come out here and say it because I can't come out here and say, yo, so-and-so is cheating. I know you think he's like that, but I can't put his name in there, but I can say, yo, it's a lot of people on here, they're faking their play style. They're faking their creativity. They're faking, like you think a nigga just running back, doing these type of shots. You think a nigga just got it like that? You think these dudes just like that? There are some amazing players in this game. But bro, you can tell the ones that are taking the protein. You can tell the ones that are using the creatine. You can tell the ones that are using the steroids. You can tell when you see something and you're like, I know I'm decent. I know he's decent. But do you see what this player is doing? You can tell the ones that have a little more on their jacket. But like I said, see, I would have never knew this because like I said, I was reading it off. I said to myself, yeah. Because somebody came and told me earlier that, yo, they banning all the players. And I said, okay, it ain't no big deal. But when you gave me those particular names, I said, oh, man, they finally being exposed. See, one thing I tell you, man, because when you get up in a certain bracket, You know, it's different type of information that is previous to you. I had the chance to walk into certain doors within 2K, and I got to see how things operate on the back end, behind closed doors, inside the discords, inside the private text messages, the private group chats. And all I seen was cheaters. And I couldn't believe it. And that was part of the reason why, like I said, I had so much, I could never rock with them guys. Because I don't play like that. I don't get on this game to cheat. I don't get on this game to make myself look like I'm better than the next by faking my skills within the game. No, I'm going to actually beat you with my IQ. But like I said, there were so many of these guys that I couldn't believe was cheaters. I couldn't believe the way that they organized it, the way they had these things set up. Bro, even with, like I told y'all, it is not just within 2K. So, I'm going to check out this video, man. And listen, I guarantee you it's more than the names that we know about. Bro, see, once again, there's many ways to cheat in 2K. It's just all about when 2K decide to jump on this train. And I want to know why now. I really want to know why now. I really want to know why now. I'm the type of guy, like, I need to know reasoning behind certain things. Yeah, I appreciate it, you know, and I like it, but why now? What could have drove 2K? Because 2K has been had this technology. 2K been had this technology to ban whoever they want to ban. They can ban me right now, and I'm not even playing the game. It's their game. They have all the data, bro. Your IP is in sync. You're on the internet. What don't they have the information to? They know when you're cheating, but why did 2K decide to do it now? Oh, boy. I would love to hear that answer from somebody that worked at 2K. Why now? Will I ever get that answer? I don't know, but why now? It makes the game so much better, right? Because guess what? See, this is the issue. While you're dealing with a clunky, trash, dog shit game, these guys over here cheating, making themselves invincible to the shit that you gotta go through within 2K. So while you got a migraine from trying your best to hit your jump shot that you know, and they tell you, ain't nothing wrong with the jump shot, ain't nothing wrong with shooting, but you saying to yourself, oh, I'm doing the same thing you doing, and I know you're not that much better than me. Matter of fact, you ain't even better than me. But all of a sudden, I have to deal with a lot of the boredom that come with 2K. So I really want to know why now. That cheater don't affect your bottom line. They've been had the power, why now? So let's get into the video. I'm excited. Brutus Sims got a video. And like I said, y'all, you know, once again, I haven't watched no 2K content in a while. You know, I haven't watched no 2K content in a while because I just been chilling. I mean, you know, we just had the newborn. So haven't been playing the game. I just started back playing the game, 3 days ago, 2 days ago. So I haven't been playing the game. I haven't been watching nothing. We just been getting prepared for the newborn. You know what I'm saying? So our first video I'm reacting to in a while, you know. And Brutus Sims, from what my boy Big Mac said, is dropping the info from what he gathered, the intel on the high bans. I want to know who got banned. I already can tell you a couple that I already assume got banned because I already, like I said, this stuff is already out there. Appreciate it, big dog. This information is already out there, just not out there in the public. That these guys cheat. 90% of top rep, 90% of the good players cheat. Most of them. So let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's get into it, man. Let's see who we got on the list. And see, do I need to add anybody to the list?
So we got a nice video for y'all today. It seemed like 2K had enough, y'all. Yesterday, I experienced one of the biggest ban waves in the 2K community. Can any of y'all be trusted? Are all y'all finessing the system is brute?
Come on, dog. But see, bro, we know this. Brute know this. But see, like I said, y'all, most of us, we don't get in people's business. Like, if I know you cheating, Big Mac, I'm not going to get in your business. Appreciate it, man. Thank y'all for the support on the newborn. If I know you cheating, it ain't the great, I'm not going to get in your business. And one thing about me, I stay in my lane, but I speak on topics that come to me or I'm doing a reaction to it. Other than that, I stay in my lane. I don't care if you're cheating. I just say, I throw shade. Isn't that what y'all say? I throw shots. Because I want niggas to know they really dog shit. I throw shots. I do that. But I ain't gonna never say, man, Big Mac been cheating for like the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Big Mac a cheater, because he would be banned too, right? But 2K probably didn't even get all the cheaters. But what I'm saying, y'all, most of these guys, we know they cheat. But we not gonna come to the table and say, yo, this person right here is a cheater. Because it's none of my business. He a cheater? I tell y'all though, don't think. You can look at the game for yourself and see it. Look at the gameplay. You know niggas ain't running around fading from half court. Niggas running around from the 3-point line, shooting highly contested shots, and you know you'll be. See, this is what I'm curious about though. Because cheating has always affected 2K, because not their bottom line, because we still play the game, but it affected our view on 2K, because hear me out. We all criticize defense, but we heavily criticize defense on what? On the fact that it has poor mechanic and contested shots. So the whole time, we probably be playing great defense to contest the shot, but we got so many people that are cheating from known to unknown. Because guess what? We all talking about the known people that got banned. We ain't talking about the little Timities, because we don't really know them. We talk about the goats that we know in the community that has been banned because they have a name for themselves. But what about the character 187 Hot Boy? You just played against him last week. You was wondering why he was doing some of the things he was doing. Boom. So cheaters has always stained the game because we have a viewpoint that the game is broken. We're not saying, yo, we're playing against a cheater, because we can't prove that he's a cheater, but we know something ain't right by the shots he's making. And I'm saying to myself, bro, I'm playing great defense. How is he making these type of shots? I played against somebody yesterday, bro, that only shot threes. No matter if it was contested, uncontested, dude did not take any one. He made some terrible shots. So that's why I say, why no? Because cheaters has always stained the game from a perspective of, I'm going to say this game is ass because why? My defense is not connecting. Why is it saying that I'm having no defense? So it's like, it's a mix up between cheaters and bad 2K. So we're mostly going to put it on 2K and not the cheaters. But now 2K has laid the paperwork out there, so now we can target some of these cheaters. And what I said, it's amazing. I said this last time we did a reaction video. I said, bro, you can't trust none of them because I got the fucking videos. You don't know who winning. You don't know if you're playing against somebody that's legit. When I told the other dude he wanted us to give him credit, the top rep dude, he wanted us to give him credit for being a top rep. How are we going to give you credit when we don't know who legit? And this is what I was talking about. You don't know who legit no more. You have no idea if you're playing against a legit hooper. Everybody out here is camouflage. And you can get, and look, even some of the good players can get caught up in the laboring. Because we can be like, yo, bro, you good and all, but nah, bro, you doing some shit that I don't see. So now, every time you play against somebody that you think is decent, who's to say he didn't slip through the cracks from not getting banned? Because guess what we know? If you're a long-time 2K player, everybody don't get banned from doing VC glitches. If you're a long-time 2K player, you know everybody don't get banned from doing VC glitches. Some slip through the cracks. A lot get banned, but some don't get banned. So what I'm saying to you, who's to say that some of these cheaters are still running around? Who's to say? You just said Brody made a new account. You just said Brody made a new account. Who's to say that he don't have that cheating mechanism tied to his new account? And then is 2K just gonna go back and do a whole other ban again? Just a lot to think about. Who to say these cheaters don't make new accounts, attach their same method, their cheating mechanics to this new account, and then just keep playing? That's why I say 2K25 is done with. It's over. There's no fixing it. And all 2K did was hurt it even more. Maybe that's why they took so long to expose it. Because now there's no way to tell if you're playing against a real player or not. There's no way anymore. 2K just showed the hand, and I would say people are going to still play 2K. We know that. But I would say this might have been a negative, but we love it. We love it that 2K is exposing them, but can 2K come out and say that this, whatever they did to ban these cheaters, will that ban stay in place, or do they have to keep doing it? Or does it just automatic ban whoever used that, whatever mechanics they have to cheat? See, these questions we need answered. See, if you're going to start something, let's go all the way. If 2K is going to come out here and say, yo, here's the list of people we banned, and this is why we banned them. Now we need to know, do that thing stay in place? Or does it happen every once a month? Well, how long the game been up? Once every 3 months, once every 4 months, where 2K come and do a mass ban. Is that mechanism or that resistance to ban cheaters gonna stay in place, or do they have to do it every other month? We need to know that. Because if we don't know that, who's to say, like he just said, the dude that cheated, Cole the Man, has already made a new account. Who's to say Cole the Man didn't attach his cheating mechanism to his new account? Who's to say? So we need to know that. We need to know that. If you're going to start, give us all information. Give us all information. Or are we still going to be in the same position? You banned the way of the people that are going to make a new account, then what have we solved? You told us that they're cheating. We know that now. Well, hold on. What does that solve going forward, though? So we know they're cheating. You gave us the information. We've been knew it was cheating. We've been knew. But now you put it out in the public that they're cheating. Going forward, how does that work? You need answers to that.
The only stupid one doing things the right way? Y'all won't believe what is going on behind closed doors. We got a few things we gotta dive into, so without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to.
Let me say this, because we haven't done a reaction video in a while, so let's go here. I'm gonna try to keep it smooth, though. I'm gonna try to be real smooth. How many of y'all got friends that you know cheating and you haven't said nothing about it? We know the names of the big dogs. They got a name. They out there. But how many of you got friends that are cheating the game and you saying, well, that's not me, but my homie cheating? Remember when I told y'all, I said to my G, I said, bro, you ain't missed a shot in 3 games. If you cheating, don't play with me. I don't need to play with cheaters because we that good up here. And if we that good up here, it has to reflect out here. That's a bar. You understand that, right? If we that good up here, it has to reflect out here. That's a bar. All right. So what I'm saying is, how many of y'all play with people that may have called you or may have texted you, yeah, my account got banned, but you're not known. So it's not nobody gonna know you're cheating because you're not known. You don't have a name. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff behind this right here. This is not just a simple thing that was done. This is a major thing because we know a lot of people that are not known was cheating just as well as the known people was cheating. My boy say, I don't know anyone, but if they not on in the next few days, I know something. And let me just go on my account so y'all know I'm not banned. I just haven't been playing the game. Just had a newborn. So let me get on my game so you can know I'm not banned. That's what I say. I don't have to cheat 2K. I'm too good up here to cheat 2K. No point to cheat a basketball game when I live it. You understand what I'm saying? So let me go on my account. Now it will be something that 2K have banned me. Fuck you banning me for. Don't try to put me in that group with them cheaters. So let's make sure Anonymous is not banned. Okay, we see an update. Now I gotta be able to play the game. Let's see if Anonymous 2K TV has been banned. Now see, I talk a lot of shit about exposing shit, and I have exposed some things when it comes to Twitch, YouTube. I tell you, there's people that are working around the system. But what I said, I don't cheat the game though. Don't cheat the game. It's too easy. It's basketball. Why would you cheat basketball? But see, when people don't like to lose, when people don't like to play sports, when people don't like to be creative, when they actually not that good, they need to find loopholes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Anonymous not banned. Like I would assume. You know, it's impossible to ban me on 2K for cheating it. The fuck I look like cheating a basketball game for? You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to clarify I'm not banned, as you can see. It would have been crazy if I was banned, though, nigga. That would have been fucked up. Yeah, throw me in to the wolves. Yo, he on there talking that shit, but he banned too. Yeah, so as you see, I'm not banned. But like I said, there's a lot of people that we don't know about that finna go missing and create new accounts. Now, let me ask this. Okay, I haven't watched the video yet. Are they permanently banned? Or are they banned for a couple weeks? That's another thing we need. See, we need to. Let's get into the video. Maybe Brooke gonna tell us. Let's get into it.
The video.
You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're our dinner. When I play
Alright, let's find out. Are they permanently banned or are they banned for a few days?
So you don't know. Your boy Brutal, him on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So by now, you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you in the comment section type first, second, third, know the gang of Bruce Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. So yesterday, your boy was streaming on Twitch and of course YouTube. Make sure and come through the vibe always. And your boy gonna be streaming Saturday, by the way. Shameless plug. I gotta give a big shout out to Midnight Howler. He came to my show and said, bro, yo, 2K is going crazy right now. They just banned Cole the Man. I was like, what are you talking about? Cole the Man? I don't think he cheats. I watch him.
Let me hear what Drew just said.
Cole the Man. I was like, what are you talking about? Cole the Man? I don't think he cheats. I watch him play. He missed a lot of shots.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
This how it goes. This how it goes. You don't think Cole the Man would be cheating? You don't think Nadex would be cheating? You don't think some of these names like, not him, he's one of them. He's one of the ghosts of 2K. But like I tell y'all, we all have fall off moments. Anonymous 2K TV is not what it used to be on 2K. I'm not what I used to be, but I'm still a bad motherfucker. No, the reason I don't play 2K25 is solely based on defense and movement. It's just too bad. But not because I'm a bad player. I don't play because of movement defense. I respect defense, and 2K does not respect defense this year, so it's no point for me to play it. Now, there's the guys that say, I'm bad at the game. This is my fall off year, but damn, what can I do to still be on? They find ways to cheat. They find ways to stay in the mix when they know they're not in the mix. See, what I tell you, most of the people that blow up in 2K20, okay, let me retract that. Most of the people that blow up in these new 2Ks, there are people that are born in that system. What I'm saying is, there's a trash system and then there's a basketball system. See, a person like me, I have to learn to adapt to the new system, which is trash. See, a lot of these players that are new, they can easily get in and play 2K because they never had it back in the day. So their brain doesn't say 2K should be this way. Are y'all tracking what I'm saying? They are able to play with the new mechanics and not see an issue. They not seeing the movements as, damn, why I'm moving like this? Damn, why I'm shooting like this? They're thinking, this is just a new game and this how it is and it must be like this and I just got to learn how to play. See, for me, I have to shift and be reconditioned to the new system of 2K. I hope I'm making sense. So some people that are trying to shift themselves to the new ways of 2K, which is reckless, no control, it's just bad defense, shooting, movement. So a lot of us will still be good. A lot of us will still be good, but we won't be as great as we used to because we're shifting our mechanics and our ideas of playing in a way to play. Like there's a whole new way to play 2K. A lot of us can still get on this game and do great, but there's a new way to play. I hope I'm making sense. So for these players that don't want to or don't know how to adapt or don't really want to accept that they're not that good, it's a little different. So what they'll do is they'll find glitches. Because you got to understand, let's say I'm on 2K TV, right? If I was one of these guys that was exposed for cheating and been banned, I done got a little washed up. Not because I'm a bad player, but because the game has changed. 2K has changed. It's not the same from when it used to be 2K 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 2K has changed from 22 to 25. It's a complete change. So let's say, bruh, the game had changed. I can't keep up no more because what I'm used to, I'm still thinking in my head, bro, 2K shouldn't operate like this. I used to be able to stop when I wanted to stop. When I stop moving my controller, my players stop moving. But in today's time, on a new game, when you stop moving your controller, your players still move. See, the new players can easily come in and be better than you. Y'all hear what I'm saying? The new people that play 2K can easily come in and adapt to newness. But how well can a person adapt to newness that's been doing something this way for the last century, for the last decade, for the last 5 years? It's easy for a person to say, let me give you a big example. It's easy for a person to stop smoking weed if you've been smoking weed for 2 years. But can a person that been smoking weed for 30 years just stop smoking overnight? Are y'all understand what I'm saying? So it's easy for somebody to come in and learn this new stuff and be comfortable with the brokenness that we know is broken, but they say you just got to adapt because they're new to the mechanics. So these guys that are cheating, they don't want to get on that. They don't want to be washed up because why? And some of these guys, they still have a business within 2K, so they have YouTube channels, they have Twitch, they have all these things, and they have a name. Do they want to be like Anonymous, washed up, and got to go play Marvel Rivals and can't have the same views that it used to have? No. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? So therefore, they have to find ways to keep themselves relevant, even though they're washed up in reality. Not all, but a lot. A lot of the old school hoopers are washed up. We're washed up. We're not bad at the game. We're just bad at the new system. And we try to compete, but the young players that are new to this are now, I'm not saying us older players can't adapt to the new system, because some have. I'm just saying majority of us haven't fully adapted, and some would even go to an extent to cheat to be relevant. Hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Let me play this right quick.
Calder, man, I don't think he cheats. I watch him play. He missed a lot of shots. What's going on? And guess what? He came right back,
yes, sir,
and said he not only called the man.
Yes, sir.
It seemed like 2K banned Nadex as well. Okay, that kind of makes sense. He had some accusations some years back. I remember that. Okay. Then he came back and said, yo, we're not only Nade. They are going on a ban spree. I'm like, bro, just tag your boy on X, what we formerly known as Twitter, @Brutalsin. Make sure to follow your boy as well, shameless plug.
And then I sound like I hear fire.
And it was going crazy. The amount of people
I figured
that came forward and said 2K banned them. I could imagine how much people did not come forward with anything. 2K has been going crazy on the 2K community, trying to get rid of the cheaters. I can't even make this up. So we're gonna go and check out some of the posts right now. We're gonna start with this post from Blix. He said, just got banned in NBA 2.
All right, because I missed some of it, let me go back just a little bit, because I want all the details.
2K has been going crazy on the 2K community, trying to get rid of the cheaters. I can't even make this up. So we're gonna go and check out some of the posts right now. We're gonna start with this post from Blix. He said, just got banned in NBA 2K for no reason.
Hold on. Ain't this one of them guys? See what I'm saying? Look at this, and I want you to keep track now. We're not talking about no randoms. We're talking about people that are having names. Ain't this Blitz guy one of them guys? One of them gurus of today times? Ain't he one of them? Bang. And see, this is what I be trying to tell y'all. When I come over here and I do my reaction videos, I don't do it out of hate. I don't do it out of hatred. I do it out of trying to show you to not worship any of these guys, including me. Because you never know exactly what's going on in the background. And when it comes to 2K, because I'm a competitor, sometimes I feel a little way, because it's like cheaters are getting ahead of real hoopers. It kind of puts me in a sense of how, I know a lot of y'all LeBron fans, but it's like Bronny James got a contract for $7 million, 55 second-round pick. Ahead of a lot of guys that are very talented that can't get that. You don't get no $7 million in the second round, 55th pick. You don't get no guaranteed money. If you know anything about basketball, what? This is crazy. But that's how I feel sometimes when I'm seeing guys that I know are not like that, but I don't come out and say nothing. I talk my shit in general, but I don't come out here and put names on it. But I'm glad 2K has put some names on it, because there's a lot of these dudes running around. And listen, it's a lot that slipped through the cracks. Once again, if you've been playing 2K for a while, you know cheaters slip through the cracks. We done had so many guys that did the demigod glitch. When 2K came through with that ban, a lot of those demigods didn't get banned. We done had a lot of guys to do the VC glitch. Come on, some of y'all. Now, you know one thing, we don't hold you on doing the VC glitch, because we know 2K take a lot of money from us, and we don't criticize nobody for doing VC glitches. We don't criticize for VC glitches, because we have to understand, bro, you got to get some money back from this shit. Now, when you get banned, that's on you. I did a VC glitch, but Because I just, like I said, you know, I just been so gifted at the game. I never needed extra VC because somebody gonna lose and it ain't gonna be me. But what I'm saying is, if you ever did a VC glitch, Anonymous is on your side. You deserve a little VC. But what I'm saying is, 2K would do mass bans for VC glitches. Everybody wouldn't get banned. I have homies that say, yeah, shit, I ain't get banned. I got my VC. You know what I'm saying? I could never risk that because, for one, I'm heavily live streaming. This is my business. And if I get banned, I can't live stream. You know what I'm saying? So I never took those chances. It just, you know, it didn't make sense for me. But I never criticized people for doing VC glitches. But when it comes to demigod glitches, when it comes to game-breaking glitches, I'm always an advocate against it. Because you're cheating the game, and while we're complaining, and this is why I say, why now, 2K? We have gave you so much hatred this year for 2K25, and you telling me the whole time you had these guys cheating your game, while we saying your defense is dog shit, which it is for a lot of reasons. I'm glad they got caught because it hurt people like us. We go out there and compete at a high level, and we can't compete at the high level because this guy that we're playing against is using some fucking cheating mechanism. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? He said, dudes got, nobody ever got the contract Brady got. You feel me? With the level of exposure that Brady is getting, and this is just real talk. This is not no hatred.
Reason.
Yes.
He said he has been a Legend 1 for 2 months and is only a 33% to Legend 2. And of course, he at Evan, at Ryan2K, and at Beluber. Now, this next user, who is Enzo, who was one of the first legends in the 2K community, made this post right here. He said, #1 rep in the world banned for account sharing.
Perfect.
2K WTF. So I think it's more deeper than that. You're gonna see why. We're gonna continue on. Now, Enzo, of course, follow up with this post saying, this ban is 4 months after my rep grind. By the way, I didn't cheat during that grind. But what happened after the grind? You said during the grind. That's very specific, by the way, but I'm not gonna dive into that. I saw Nade actually respond and say, never.
Look at all these people getting banned. They all refer to account sharing. And see, here is what I'm talking about. They all playing crazy. Yeah, okay, I respect it. Because like I said, we need the VC. On the Tennessee glitches. A lot of niggas did. Oh, see, that's how I know. That's a group of us that been around for a long time. We done seen so many glitches. You said go back? We done seen so many glitches, bro. We done seen so many glitches in the 2K community. My bad. Let me move past that. Let's get back to it. Cause I had a dude come and check out one of my fans. One of my fans wasn't working. And you know, we can't have no issues like that. All right, so let's get back into it. He gone, so we can get back into it. I apologize. I'm gonna try to stay on top.
For no reason. He said he has been a Legend 1 for 2 months and is only a 33% to Legend 2. And
Legend 1, 33% to Legend 2. Man, how long have we been cheating? How long? Fuck is y'all talking? These guys think we slow, but it's a lot of people that are slow. Let me say that. Okay, let me be nice. Be nice. All of us are not that slow, bro. You telling me you Legend 2, you just started cheating last week? You just started cheating last month? Come on, dog. All of us are not that slow, bro. Like, I know some of us, we play crazy, but you just started cheating a week ago?
At Evan, at Ryan2K, and at Beluber. Now, this next user, who is Enzo, who was one of the first legends.
We got the first legend on the list. Now, let me help you out. If you don't know how this system works, cool. We have the first legend that is in the mix of cheaters? Do you know how the organization works when it comes to first legend? They have a group. And I'm going to show you something. So you know I'm not bullshitting. Enzo is a part of that group. Then his leader also get banned. You see how that works? So now, hear me. The first legend getting banned. He's a part of a group whose the leader also got banned. You don't think nobody else in their group cheating? You don't think their whole circle knows who's cheating and who's not cheating? See, this is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of people that are not going to get called out on Twitter that got banned for cheating. Because their name is not Enzo. Their name is not Cody Man. Their name is not NOWAY. But there's a lot more. But what I'm trying to show you the connection is these groups. Most of these groups, if you see one cheater, go look at all his friends. I guarantee you it's another one in that group got banned. And the TNB is a great example. NOWAY, is the leader, got banned. The first legend, Enzo, got banned. He said he be cheating in the starting five. They cheat everywhere. But I'm trying to show you how it's all connected. This is the system of cheaters. It's not just a random person learn how to cheat. No, because guess what? Most of these dudes too afraid to cheat by themselves. They have to tell somebody else so they can feel comfortable with what they're doing. Trust me. Trust me. Most of these cheaters run in an organization. What I tell y'all, a lot of these niggas can't stand alone. So they group up and they fuck the game over and they make us think that the game is bad when the whole time they've been cheating us. So the whole time, some of us were playing against people that are really ass, but they had the cheating shit on their side to where we thinking that the game is just so fucking terrible and it's really this nigga got some motherfucker instant green going on. But I love how they both got banned in the same group. First legend and one of the leaders and a known guy that been in the community for a while. But NOWAY cheated every year he played 2K. It never been a see, once again, I don't give credit to bullshit. NOWAY ain't never been good at nothing but boxing out instead of picks. Oh my God, Anonymous had to come back for y'all to hear this type of shit. See, Anonymous has to always be around for y'all to hear the truth. Anonymous ain't never been good at nothing but boxing out and setting picks. You know like that. You ever seen NOWAY real shooter in 2K? For my OGs, see these new niggas might not know. When have NOWAY been good at anything but setting picks and boxing out? Now he's a knockdown shooter? What? How times have changed. Come on, bro. You see, when you've been around a while, you know the niggas' tendencies, you know track records, you know who's good and what they're good at. You know Anonymous is a great passer, you know he can shoot, you know he can play defense, you know he talk shit. But all of a sudden you see me do some shit I ain't never. Now Anonymous is a great lockdown. When have I ever been a great on-ball stealer? Okay, let me give you an example. Anonymous is a great defender on 2K that don't hit square. All of a sudden, 2K25, you see Anonymous averaging 4 steals a game. Man, you need to be saying something ain't right. That's not his tendencies. Anonymous don't hit square. Anonymous don't get no steals. He play great on-ball defense, but he don't reach. All of a sudden, this year, reaching. That should tell you something is different. So what I'm saying, for the people that know how this shit works, he said everyone banned / guilty or denying it, no ownership. They acting like it's another reason why they're banned. I'm catching on to that too. And that's what I was going to speak on in a second. I'm seeing how everybody trying to make it seem like it's another reason why they're banned. But let's continue.
in the 2K community made this post right here. He said, #1 rep in the world banned for account sharing 2K.
Come on. You see what I'm saying? There it goes. What you just said. They don't want to take ownership. Come on. #1 rep in the world banned for account sharing. How many people share accounts? How many people share accounts in 2K and ain't banned? Bro, account sharing has been going on since fucking Red City Boy hit first legend in 2K15. Account sharing is known worldwide. Everybody account share. I mean, I don't do it because I don't have nobody to share it with. But bro, everybody account sharing. You would act like you got banned for account sharing, bro. All of a sudden now you're banned for account sharing. But you got first legend and they let you get that far with your account sharing. You think you got first? Hold on. Don't nobody think you can get first legend by yourself on this 2K shit, dude. That shit played out. Since 2K15, every first legend has account share. Only people that did it legitimately, respectfully, was Red City Boy and Po Boy Sin. Everything after that, account share. Because we figured out the method. Why would one person go grind on the account when he can have his cousin do it? When he can have his homeboy do it? First legend. See, these new niggas be getting caught up in y'all shit. That's why we have to keep some of these old niggas around so we can let them know how you niggas are. So we can let them know your tendencies. There's only been 2 legit first legends in 2K. Red City Boy, Po Boy Sin. After that, it's over with. Everybody knows. I'm talking about first legend now. First legend. Like I know we can get, like, we can all get legend legitly, but I'm talking about first legend. That's first legend. Ain't no legit shit coming with that. It's too tough. You think a nigga get his first legend in a couple of months by himself? He would do this. Yo, wake up, nigga. What happened? Take it to ICU. He been on the game for too long. You think a nigga get hit first legend in a fucking month and a half? And ain't got no eyes like this? Oh, nigga fucking be dehydrated. Ain't eating, ain't sleeping, ain't fucking exercising, and he hit first legend in a fucking 60 days, 30 days. Man, get out of here, bro. It's not, come on, let's be real about this. So that's what I'm saying. You can hit legend. We're talking about first legend and all that other shit, but you need help. You need help, dog. Nigga, be sick. Be sick, bro. So these guys playing crazy, like they don't know why they banned, but we know. Come on.
WTF. So I think it's more deeper than that. You're gonna see why. We're gonna continue on. Now, Enzo, of course, follow up with this post saying, this ban is 4 months after my rep grind. By the way, I didn't cheat during that grind. But
I want to say he did not cheat doing that grind. Hold on, y'all. Come on. Come on, talk to me. But any of y'all that have went to school, got a little bit of education, what is he saying right here? But any of y'all that got a little, you went to school for 3 months. 3 months is enough to get this. You went to language, English, comprehension class. I know they took comprehension out of school, but for some of you older, you new niggas might not know what he's saying. But some of my OGs, what is he saying? This ban is 4 months after my rep grind. By the way, I did not cheat during the grind. So what the nigga telling us? The nigga telling us he cheated, but he didn't cheat during the grind. So nigga, if you just lied about cheating, now I gotta know you did it during the grind. He don't even know what he's saying. He don't even know that he telling us he cheated. Y'all doing pretty good, big dog. Man, I just had a newborn, so that's why I haven't been on the game. You know, we was getting focused on that. We just got a place, just got a new place and stuff. Got a new baby. So now I got 5 kids, a new place. We just been focused on the family, so that's why I wasn't live streaming anything. But let's get back on these niggas. Let's get back on these niggas. This nigga just told us. This nigga said, This ban is 4 months after my rep grind. By the way, I did not cheat during that grind. Boy, nigga, who do you think? You're not talking to kids right now. You're talking to grown people, bruh. You telling us that you cheated after the grind, so therefore we got to tie that shit with the grind. You're not just gonna hit legs and you start cheating. This nigga didn't know we all went to school. He didn't know some of us, we just talk shit on the game. We actually are educated in some way. You feel me? He thought, oh man, these niggas be on 2K bullshit. They ain't gonna know what I'm saying. They ain't gonna get it. He cheated after he hit legend, but he didn't cheat to hit legend. What type of sense do that make? What type of sense would that make? Why the fuck would I become a cheater after I had to work so fucking hard to be first legend? All of a sudden, now I'm gonna tank my career. I'm gonna take everything I work for and get banned for cheating now. Man, you got to be shitting me. If you're a bad motherfucker to hit legend with first legend without cheating, why change? What possibly reason could you want to now start cheating? Well, you better go find somebody else to play with. We on your ass, boy. We on y'all ass, because you've been doing it for so long. 2K has finally tied you niggas down with the paperwork. See, Anonymous wasn't gonna go and expose the text messages or the group chat of the conversation, because see, what I tell y'all is, these people that tell me things that they don't want to be tied with me, because you know the reputation I have with 2K, and I respect it. But niggas be telling me shit, right? And then niggas be showing me proof, and I be like, damn, you know, I would go in on this nigga. But then they be like, bro, but it gonna come back on me, and they gonna know you got information from me. And so Anonymous tried. I don't call niggas out, but I talk about issues. I speak in code, and niggas be knowing who I'm talking about. They don't say that. A lot of these niggas know when I be talking about them. They know exactly when I be talking about them. Most of these niggas are cheaters. Never been good at 2K. Never will be good at 2K. I always see somebody fucking backpack get carried on 2K, but all of a sudden now niggas wanna jump out and act like they like that. You're cheating. You're not like that. But so 2K has exposed some of you niggas, and that's why I get to come over here and I get to help bring light to you niggas. Because I want niggas to know what your tendencies are. If you've been a center for the last 7 years and all of a sudden you're a point guard being a knockdown shooter, nigga, that don't make sense. It don't take police work to know something ain't right. If a nigga been a center for the last 7 years and now he a sharpshooter, what the fuck is going on? Nigga ain't never been a sharp nothing but a whole one of these. Nigga walking around doing this all his career. Got that big boy right there for you. You see that right there? Set that big ass pick. Set that big pick. Keep it. Everybody behind me. Keep it. You've been doing that your entire career, and now Miller, fuck out of here, dog. Fuck out of here, bro. You're not Reggie Miller, my nigga. Go back and sit in the brick wall. And see, now, this is what's gonna look real crazy. When you niggas come on here and live stream now, and you actually playing like the rest of us, missing shots, you can't really fucking do that, because now all that broken 2K shit finna really affect you. See, a lot of the broken shit can't affect them when they got fucking instant green. So they can come out here and move clunky, and you know how we gotta move clunky and all that shit, and we gotta move slow, and we gotta do this. Them niggas had a fucking instant green, so they can move clunky and slow and all that other shit. They can have bad defense when they got a knockdown shot. Now we finna see them niggas playing the game, and they gonna look like the rest of us. Gonna look normal now. They ain't gonna look like no superheroes no more. Niggas might not even live stream. But then again, I heard one already on the new account. Wonder how the game looking.
4 months after my rep grind, by the way, I didn't cheat during that grind. But what happened after the grind? You said during the grind. That's very specific.
Hey, you see what bro said? See, I haven't watched this video. Y'all know I don't watch no video with Doc, y'all. I just said that, and then where Brute come back and say, see, you can't fool old niggas. You can't fool old niggas. What did I just say? And then Brute came right back and said what I just said. And y'all know I haven't watched it before, y'all.
I didn't cheat during that grind, but what happened after the grind? You said during the grind. That's very specific.
But you gotta be careful when you're trying to get ahead of these old niggas. I see you back in the corner. You gotta be careful when you're talking. See, when you're talking to us that can comprehend and we can read your fucking wording and we see how the words before, after, and we start putting that shit together, you just told us you cheated. You shouldn't have typed that shit, bro. You told us you cheated. And then, see, now we're going to go in depth on your comment and say he cheated after the grind, but he waited until he hit a significant milestone, which is first legend, and then he decided to cheat. So now you're going to be in the detective room and saying, well, I wouldn't think that a person would start cheating after they hit first legend. I would say they had to combine that cheating to stretch out and finish that legend run. Come on, my nigga. We got real detectives over here. Nigga, we be on CIA shit over here, bro. You're not finna just sit there and play with us like we stupid. Nigga, you been cheating. Nigga gonna say after the grind.
By the way, but not gonna dive into that. I saw Nade actually respond and said never account shared or boosted or cheated in this game. He used hand cam all the effing time and he got banned for a month just like him. This
we on our detective shit. I really do detective shit, y'all. You know, I just don't talk about it. I'm really with the CIA type shit. Yo, Nade's come out the cover for one of his co-defendant. Not only is Enzo is a part of TNB, Nade's group, Enzo, first legend, a tie to Nade's. So Nade come out and say he got banned as well. Oh, what a coincidence. The first legend get banned, then the fucking guy that he's tied with get banned. Oh, shit. See, there's no such thing as coincidence. The shit just match up how it's supposed to match up. Oh, my goodness. So, Nade says he do a hand cam, where he playing the game and all you see is this. Check. I want you to be logical right here. I want you to think about what I'm about to say. Playing NBA 2K25. Not Call of Duty, not Fortnite, not Roblox. Playing NBA 2K25. Other than doing a dribble tutorial, why would you need a hand cam? You have to see how the brain works. Why would Nade do hand cam? He's not doing no dribble tutorial. Nade can't dribble. He dribble just like me. Only thing is, I get buckets and make shit happen with the way I dribble. Nade can't dribble. So why would Nade, a guy that can't dribble, have a hand cam on 2K? So you have to see these guys. And I can't see no shit like this because I never wanted to tie these niggas. See, but now I can give you the fucking visuals and make you think. See, these niggas been doing the finessing. But see, I didn't want to tie niggas' name that was giving me information. I didn't want to tie their names with the shit. But see, I don't got to tie y'all names now. Because 2K didn't expose these niggas. Why would a nigga use hand cam on 2K, a basketball game, and he not doing a dribble tutorial? You're trying to get ahead of the curve. They trying to be smart, but they not. They only being smart to niggas that can't see through this shit. This nigga just said, I cheated. I did not cheat during the grind. What nigga would cheat after he hit legend? That's fucking support. So lady, why would a nigga need a hand cam for a fucking jump shot? Who the fuck watching a hand cam for a nigga to shoot? So are the two things. You're trying to get ahead of the curve with a hand cam, or nigga, you really don't fucking use no hand cam. Which one is it? You see, you have to see how these niggas maneuver and talk. They always give themselves away. They always give themselves away. These niggas been cheating for years. And I'm so happy, but I still want to know why now. That's my question for 2K. I appreciate them exposing these niggas, but my question for 2K is why now? Why now? It can't be about the views. It can't be about the money. It can't, because people still playing your game when they know it's bad. So why now? I want to know that, and I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna come up with a reason in my own head of why they did it. Now I have a theory. This is my theory why I think they doing it now. I don't think he's streaming hand cams either. That's my point. Either he lying about streaming with a hand cam, or he using hand cam as a cover up to get ahead of the curve. And the one I really think is, I never seen Nadex with a hand cam. Never seen Nadex stream with a fucking hand cam. And so therefore, he made a post that was a lie. Why would he lie? So why would he lie and say he used a hand cam when, see what I'm saying? You're giving yourself away. If you know you don't use a hand cam, you're lying. If you are using a hand cam and you're not a dribble guy, you're still fucking fucked up. You see how I put these niggas in the shoebox? I put these niggas in the motherfucking shoebox. You can't. See, when you're dealing with niggas that really understand how you niggas maneuver, and I've been having the proof for years, I just never came and said your names. See, but now you niggas done made it easy. Well, 2K made it easy for me. So, let's move forward. Let's get back into the video. I was going to make a good point on something, but let's just go back to the video.
It's so unfair. To hell with this stupid company. And
I know nigga ain't said it's so unfair.
And he got banned for a month just like him.
So they only got banned for a month. Why? Now, and it's only a month. See, I have questions for 2K now. They only got banned for a month. Why all of a sudden now are they banned? What benefit does it serve? Okay, my theory. Let me speak on my theory, then we'll get back to the video. My theory on why I think they're getting banned now, and this is not a good theory, but I just wanted to give something. I just wanted to give a theory. Who resetting their rep? Ooh. When you get banned, do you get your rep resetted? Oh, no. That'll be a key. That'll be a key component if that's true. But we'll know until one of them come back. So we'll have to wait a month to find that out. But what's my theory? And I don't think it's a strong theory, but I'm just gonna give a theory. I think the reason that they're getting banned now is to cover 2K for gameplay. I don't think it's a good theory, but I just want to give a theory until I figure out something else why they banning them now. 2K has poor gameplay. Who's making it worse? The cheaters. So exposing the cheaters maybe can ease up some pressure on why the game is so bad from a gameplay standpoint. So that's my theory. I don't think it's a strong one, but I think it can stick. It can stick a little bit because the cheaters are making the gameplay worse for the viewers and for the people that play. So if you're watching and playing a game where it looks like you can't ever get a stop, and the only reason you can't get a stop is because you're playing against somebody that is cheating on the other side, that can make it very difficult for you. Therefore, you're thinking, you're not knowing that it's a cheater on the other side. You're thinking that the game is just actually bad. Maybe it can be a PR thing to ease up the pressure off of 2K, and we have somebody else to target. I think that's a solid theory, but it's not a crazy one. We have a new target now, and that's the cheaters. That take pressure off of 2K. That's just a little theory, but I may find a better one later.
This is so unfair. To hell with this.
The nigga said it's unfair. It's unfair for you to be cheating. I got banned for a month just like you. This is so unfair. Fuck this stupid company for this bullshit. So the first letter to get banned, his leader comes and chimed in and said, I got banned just like you. Man, y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing.
And this BS. No, that's me censoring all of that, of course. I think I did a good enough job, right? Now, Enzo responded and said he only account shared and it was with 3 people game sticks. I don't understand what you mean by that. What?
Hold on, what?
3 people.
I only account share and it was with 3 people. I only account share and it was with 3 people. Did the nigga just told us he didn't hit first legend by himself? Oh my God, it just keeps getting worse. Stop typing. Somebody gonna tell these niggas no comment until they speak with their lawyer. Somebody gonna let these niggas to know to get off Twitter. They're fucking it up for themselves. You're making it worse, bro. Did the nigga just say, I only account shared and it was with 3 people? So 4 people hit first legend and you won't? Oh my gosh. They gotta be young, y'all. They gotta be young, man. How old are they, dog? No, the nigga just told us he didn't hit first legend by himself. So now what he gonna tell us? He gonna tell us I only account shared with the 3 peoples after I hit legend? What he gonna say? Yo, what he gonna say? I didn't account share until I hit legend. Okay? It wasn't me. I wasn't doing it while I was hitting legend. I did it after I hit legend. Bro, oh my goodness, man. They're making it worse, dog. They gotta stop typing, man. Stop typing, dog.
People game sticks. I don't understand what you mean by that, but let's continue on.
I know what he means. Somebody else is playing on this goddamn account. And like you said, somebody else probably was the one that cheated. This nigga had 4 people grinding on that goddamn account. 4. God damn. And we know, and like you said, we know 2K ain't banning people for account sharing. So we know why the nigga was banned. But see, here's the thing. Not only did he expose that he was cheating, they exposed that he wasn't the only one grinding on his account to hit first legend. So his first legend is illegitimate. It's invalid. We celebrate first legends because we think that this nigga was working hard and we want to dedicate and support somebody that worked that hard and pulled it off. Come to find out, this nigga had 4 workers. And him and 3 more people grinding on his account. This nigga ain't had 1 person grinding with him. This nigga had a team. This nigga had a mini store. This nigga had a McDonald's drive-thru at 11 o'clock at night. This nigga is wild. This nigga was banned for cheating and then exposed himself for having other people on his account. God. Man, God damn, bro. Wow. Wow, bro. You niggas, but let's see. How many people are going to understand his tweet like we are, y'all? See, that's the thing. How many people on Twitter, on X, don't understand what we understand? You see what I'm saying? There's so many people out there that's so clueless to understanding of conversation, understanding of words, that they gonna be like, I don't know. Nah, the nigga just told us he was cheating. And what they call 4K. The nigga was cheating in 4K. The nigga exposed himself for account sharing. Then he got banned for the fucking instant green shit. Or whatever mechanics they were using. God damn, bro. You gotta stop typing, dog.
So this next user said he got banned for cheating. If you think he's paying $200. So this next user said he got banned for cheating. If you think he's paying $200 for Zen, you're crazy. He said they can see I shoot 39%. He said he became a slasher a long time ago. So this is a person saying he don't use no Zen. His shooting percentage will reflect that. Now Nade actually made this post as well. He said banned for no reason. He said he streamed all his games, never boosted a day in his life, and he.
Well, see right there, see, when niggas starts talking like this, never boosted a day in his life, man, stop playing, dog. Come on, bro. Come on, dog.
At Evan, at Ryan2K, and at Baluber. And then of course he followed up with saying you unfairly banned someone who grinds your game daily and stream this stuff all day. He said, see,
this is what it is. Let me tell y'all something how a creator think. See, a lot of these guys have this creator complex. They have this complex where they think because they live stream 2K 24/7 hours a day, they think because they have so many people watching them that, hey, I can't get in trouble. I can't get in trouble. So, you see, we've seen this type of talk before, right? Niggas be playing the game for, I play the game every day. How you gonna ban me? We heard it from Bullet. We hear it from Nate. We done heard many people. I play your game. Ain't no way you gonna ban me when I play all day, every day. I got so many people watching, and I make the game so much money. Bro, you're cheating. Who cares if we banned you? You shouldn't be banned. You're fucking the game up. The game is already in a difficult space, and you're making it even worse. And you think because you live stream every fucking day, you shouldn't get banned? We don't give a fuck if you live stream on the mobile, nigga. Bye. Or go pick some rocks up, nigga. Do some science work up there while you, nigga, you have to go. Y'all don't understand why you cheaters think you should be able to stay around while niggas are really going to work, going to school, trying to come and get some games in, and then they gotta come and play against you fucking cheaters. Niggas have fucking 2 hours a day to play 2K. For them 2 hours, he gotta go against cheaters. Get the fuck out of here, bro. They ain't got time to fucking go wash dishes, wash their ass, eat, make a sandwich, have a beer, for some of these niggas smoke their weed, and then they get on the game and they gotta deal with cheaters. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bye. We don't give a fuck how long you play 2K. We don't care, nigga, because you play and how many people may watch you. If you're cheating, take a vacation. Now, I think some of you niggas need to be permanent banned. Yeah, ain't no way, nigga, you got 1 month. Nigga, I think they gave you a slap on the wrist with a month. Nigga, you should have goddamn 90 days, nigga. Get your 3 months. Get this nigga 90 days, man. Come on, bro. Ain't no fucking way, man. Nigga got a month and they complaining. Nigga, you got time served. Nigga, go do your month like Bullet. Bullet did his month. And come to find out, I wonder what Bullet the first start of this. I wonder. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because we don't know who cheated, bro. We don't know who cheating. We can't fucking pinpoint who cheating. But we know a lot of these niggas run in the same circle. See, it's hard to think a nigga not doing crack when all his homie doing crack. How the fuck he the nigga in the group that ain't doing crack? Everybody doing crack. Look at that. Crackhead, 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 crackhead. I don't smoke no crack, big homie, but I be chilling with my partners. It's hard to say. It's hard to say you ain't never hit the crack one time. You ain't hit the crack one time. You chill with the crackheads every day, but you ain't hit the crack one time. You don't sell crack, but you're hanging with the crackheads. Come on. It's hard to tell who not cheating. All these niggas run in a circle. They run in a group. This group know about this, that, cheaters in program, cheaters in stage, cheaters in part, cheaters in rec. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell, bro.
25% to Legend 5 WTF, this is BS. Now he also posts a clip, and now I'm going to try to censor this as much as possible. It's going to be a lot of work, so I hope you all appreciate this. So I want y'all to check this clip out.
These just did a ban wave of death. These stupid ass 2K devs. Instead of fixing the game, you're out here doing ban waves. You dumb. Fix the game, you dumb. We're the only suppliers bringing viewers to your shitty ass game. Your game gets no views. It's as dead as my grandma's funeral. God damn it, 2K. How the you gonna ban me for no reason? I don't cheat. I don't boost. I don't do I play the game legit. I show hand cam every stream. Every stream. This is ridiculous. You running and you like what?
That's typical name, right?
See all that? That's character type shit. That's character type shit, my nigga. Don't take your little vacation, nigga. Don't get your money on the moon, nigga. See, all that is irrelevant. You come over here and play, you make a video, act like you innocent. And nigga, see, some of these niggas ain't never lived the stories and understand, y'all, this nigga is a crisis actor. Yeah, hey, look at my nigga. Yeah, he cheated. Come on, bro. See through the crisis. This nigga is an actor. How you not an actor? You live stream every day and fake up. You fake being mad at something. You pretend like you're angry to rage on your teammate. My nigga, any nigga that gotta rage every fucking day is a crisis actor. And you don't know you get on stream every day and rage. This nigga is a crisis actor. You cheated. Like my nigga said. Bro, this enough to know you cheated. Look at the crisis actor.
God damn. Instead of fixing the
Gonna be a lot of work, so I hope you all appreciate this. So I want y'all to check this clip out.
These just did a ban wave of death. These stupid ass 2K devs. Instead of fixing the game, you're out here doing ban waves. You dumb. Fix the game, you dumb. We're the only suppliers.
And see, let me tell you another thing. I heard this before. I heard people say the game is broken anyway, so why not cheat? I heard that conversation. The game is broken anyway, so what's the point? I heard this. So for this nigga to come on here with his crisis actor shit, bro, you did it. You did it, my nigga. You done put on a whole fucking 1 minute rage montage. Go to the gym, bro. Just go to the gym. We know you like the gym. I think he still like the gym. Go hit the gym up. Go hit the gym up, bro. It's over with. Take your money and sit down. You know what I'm saying? Go have some nice dates with your lady. Think they got a kid or something. You know what I'm saying? It's time for play dates, man. Go hang out with your family, bro. I think you should have got more than a month, dog. Just for you putting on this little crisis acting, you got to go. Get on, man.
Bringing viewers to your shitty ass game. Your game gets no views. It's as dead as my grandma's funeral. God damn it, 2K. How the you gonna ban me?
I don't understand how they got a month for cheating this long. They've been cheating for a long time. A month is crazy, dog. My nigga, you should be happy with a month. For real.
For no reason. I don't cheat. I don't boost. I don't do I play the game legit. I show hand cam every stream. Every stream.
This nigga funny, man. He can't even take you serious, bro. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. Have your month, bro. Go get your month, dog.
This is ridiculous. You running and you like what?
That's typical name right there.
He gotta get his month, dog.
I'm not surprised, but let me know what y'all think as well. Now, I saw Cortex actually made this post right here. Hope I didn't butcher your name. You know your boy literally running around with a machete with names, man. But he actually said, I don't know how many times I can do it, man. Stop playing N-word. And he at Baluba, and he showed him getting banned as well. This Jordan here actually responded and said, type shit, and of course he got banned. This next person said he got banned and he's a casual. He said he played 2 days a week. WTF? Now that's not what it's about, because 2K actually made this statement right here. And this is where we're going to dive in why people really got banned. Now, they said this fair play is what the title was. They said, we are committed to providing a fair, competitive, and enjoyable NBA 2K experience using cheats, including automatic tools like auto green shooting aids, violates our player code of conduct and creates an unfair environment for other players. As part of our ongoing efforts to detect and minimize cheating, we will take action against accounts identified to be using cheats. These actions may include temporary account bans, permanent account bans, device bans, and the reset of rep progression.
You know, it's once every blue moon 2K gets something right. It's every once in a while, y'all. Every once in a while, 2K get it right. Every once in a while, 2K gets it right. So there are many types of cheats going on, as we can see. Not only did they actually ban them, but they put out a statement to let the people know. So 2K said they want fair play. I can respect it. I can respect it. It's overdue. It's long overdue. It's long overdue. But how long will this stand? And 2K says it's an ongoing process to minimize the cheating because they want fair gameplay. I'm excited. This statement is, I guess it's on, you know, the 2K little article thing they be having. Where is that feed? I think it's like the Discord that everybody can get in. So 2K have a Discord that everybody is welcome to get in. I forgot the name of it, but this is, I'm assuming that's where this feed comes from. This statement. But man, this is good. Every once in a while they get it right. Every once in a while they get it right. How long will this stay though? That's what we need to know, man. Is it set in concrete, or do they gotta constantly keep doing it every other month? But damn, I like that. I like the statement. And we know 2K can lie to us. We know 2K lie a lot. But they didn't lie here. They banned them and then put out a statement. How do you falsely get flagged for cheating? Is it possible, y'all? Let me ask y'all this. Now, be real. What's good, Kane? What's up, Kane? Be real, y'all. Have you ever been banned falsely on 2K? Is it possible to falsely get banned? Is it possible? I mean, could 2K flag you, mistake your account for cheating? I mean, can we know if people really telling the truth though? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm asking that question to y'all, and I don't know y'all like that. You don't know me like that. So would you really be telling me the truth? But I'm trying to see, how can you get caught up in a ban like this and you ain't a part of this? Because it seems pretty targeted. It's a targeted ban. It's not a random ban. This is a targeted ban. They put out a statement. They went after a particular group of people. So I'm trying to see, could anybody have been falsely accused inside of this targeted ban? This was like a raid. Okay, if enough people report you, it happened. Okay, that's you being reported. But like just a ban like this though, like where you're not being reported or nothing like that, like where people are actually saying we want to get Big Dog up out of here. We want him specifically to go. So everybody, let's go report him. Not like that, but just a ban where 2K is targeting a group of people. Can you get banned? They went out a Pacific group, a group of cheaters. It wasn't like people reported them, you know, and nothing like that. So that's interesting though. That, you know, that's why I say I think sometimes, bro, people are lying, saying that they got targeted or they got banned falsely. But I don't see how you can get caught up in this. I don't understand it. How? How could you get flagged for cheating and you ain't cheated? Either 2K got a fucked up system. Now, they use AI to catch cheaters. That's what I'm saying. So, can somebody be falsely getting accused or falsely banned? I don't know, bro. I've been playing 2K since 2K12. How many years is that? I ain't never got banned. I ain't never mistakenly got banned. And I played it. You know how people say I play the game too much, that's why they ban me. Who played the game more than me? I mean, back then. You know, people have said they banned me, they falsely accused me because I play the game and I win so much. I play the game and win so much and never got banned. So I'm trying to see if niggas really capping and they got banned, but they putting it out to the general public, and the general public is like, damn, did he get banned for no reason? You know? But I mean, you still wouldn't want to get banned if you ain't cheating, though. That would be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because I would feel fucked up if I got banned for winning legitimately and I got, like, that would be fucked up. But what I'm saying is, I play the game a lot. I got some money taken from me on GTA 5 for money glitch. And got put out there and put in the basket. Yeah, but that's interesting, man. That's interesting, though. You know, I would like to understand that a little more. Did you falsely get banned? Like, would they report that they made a mistake and banned somebody? Or they system? Because like I said, we done heard people say the system automatically banned me because I was winning too much. I win a lot. You know, I play the game 24/7. Never been banned by mistake. I've never been flagged from the system that my rep grind was moving up too fast. Never.
Thank you
I'm
for
not
your
saying it can't happen though.
cooperation.
What's good, sport? Boy, you see your man got caught for cheating now. That was sport. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see your boy got flagged for cheating, sport. Yeah. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, your boy got flagged for cheating. Nah, man, but sport, a lot of people got flagged, man. A lot of people got flagged by the airport, man. Everybody can't fly right now. Some people don't do not fly list right now. A lot of niggas don't do not fly zone.
In maintaining a fair experience for the NBA 2K community. So apparently they detected or have a way to detect cheating devices. Now Evan did follow up because PowerDF actually made this post right here.
See what he's saying?
He think a lot of it is people hiring rep grinders who use them to get rep.
I can believe that. I ain't gonna say, I don't want to target it and then put your name in it. I'll tell you later. I can believe a lot of people are hiring rep grinders and rep grinders are cheating. That's easy to believe. That's easy to believe. That's easy to believe. Everybody want that rep, and people got jobs, people got money, they willing to pay. Hey, bro, get on my account, get this Legend 1, this Legend 5. I can believe that. We all can believe that. That sounds very believable. But do you know he's getting on your account and using these mechanics? And then when you go actually play, are you partaking in the mechanics that your rep grinder is using? I bet they are. I bet they are. I bet they are. I bet they are. Because I really believe that if I hired Big Mac to get on my account and I found out Big Mac was cheating on my account, I would call him out on Twitter because I'm too big to let this happen. This would be risking me. You know what I'm saying? No, so they're hiring rep grinders and the rep grinders are using the Zens. So that's what we're talking about. So what I'm saying is, once I hire you, Big Mac, and then I find out that you using this on my account, and I don't expose it, and I start using it, I guarantee you that's what's going on. If that's the case, then we know some of them use it just to use it. But I can believe that a lot of these guys are trying to get rep and they're hiring rep grinders, and the rep grinders are going out on a limb to use these things. But guess what? Once you get on your account and you notice you can't miss, what do you do after that? What do you do after you get your account back from the rep grinder and you say, damn, this nigga got a cheat shit on this bitch, I can't miss nothing? Or does it not transfer like that? It's only work when he get to use it, but when you get your account back, there's no way for you to know that he cheating on your account. Ooh, it get juicy. What's good, Tommy? It get juicy when you think about it, huh? Dude, they hire rep grinders. The rep grinders get to use the cheats. When you get your account back, you don't know he doing that shit. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. So, if that's the case, see, when you say Sport, you just said like a business then. See, you just brought out your business side. You're responsible for your own account. If you hire somebody to get on your account, then it's, see, that's spoken like a true businessman. It's your account. If you hire somebody and they don't do it the legit way, they cheat on your account. But see, here's what we're fixing. Here's how the creators that are, but see, I don't want to get these niggas no option. Because I know they be watching in the shadows. But I'm going to say it though. All you got to do is just come out and say, because see, people will accept, like what Sport came in here and said, people will accept, many people will accept hiring rep grinders. It's normal, but it's unspoken normal. See, people don't like to talk about it because they feel bad, like they did something wrong. But a lot of people hire rep grinders. All these niggas ain't hitting that shit by themselves, but some are. So for them to think that it's a bad thing, they're hiding it, and now they're finna take this rep. But I know some niggas finna change up their story now after I just said that. Watch and see. I bet some of these niggas change their story up. I hired a rep grinder, bro. I was just trying to get some rep, and the nigga cheated on my account. Bet money. Now that I said that, bet money some niggas change their story up. You would say it. I should have said it, but see what I'm saying is, they went so far to hide it that they actually put themselves in a bad spot, because we can believe it. We can believe that some of these guys are pretty good at 2K. Why would they cheat? But when you're trying to get that rep, and you say, hey, yo, Thunder, I need you, bro. Can I pay you $20 an hour to grind on my account? Please, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just play the game. I don't care if you lose or win. Just play. So the person that get on your account and grinding the rep shit, he don't want to win. He on his account. He don't want to give your account back in a negative record. So now he cheating. So, but like Brody said, you're responsible for your own account. But that's a tough situation, man. Dang.
And then Evan followed up and said, for bans in general, this is a possibility. Be careful who has access to your account.
Damn.
If someone else is doing something they shouldn't be doing, auto green, boosting, anything that violates the code of conduct while using your account, that is still your responsibility.
Damn,
So
that gonna hurt. Because now that I'm hearing this, I can see that being the case, bro. I can see some niggas being banned. See, I'm not unfair. I'm not a hater. Some of these dudes are really good at 2K, so it was shocked to hear their name being brought up in this. And I'm saying to myself, damn. But at the same time, some of these niggas gave themselves away. Because I know for a fact, I don't care what y'all believe, I'm telling you what I believe. I know for a fact that some of these guys know that people are cheating on their account and they are being told how to do the cheats as well. You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. So that's what I 100% believe that these guys know if they hire one of these guys to get on their account. Because this is what I'm trying to explain. This is what I'm trying to say. The community is close. It's closer than what people would think. Like a lot of these, let me give you an example. Everybody is a byproduct of somebody else's community. Like right now, y'all watch other streamers. You're a byproduct. That means you watch me, you watch him, you watch her. Information goes around. When it comes to being good, a lot of the comp players, they are in one small circle. Let me give you an example. The Pro-Am teams, you will see a top Pro-Am player playing with this group, that group. Hey man, we need somebody for the night. Can you come fill in for us? You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of these guys, they are very close. They are very close. So the information is close too. So you got to understand that they know about this cheating shit. This is not something that we gonna just blame on the grinders, but it's an easy target to get yourself out of the jam. It's an easy target. It's an easy way to get it off of you. 2K don't flag your account. You say, shit, let me get this shit off of me. I'm gonna put it on the grinders. The grinders are in the same group with the comp players. That's what y'all gotta understand. For every comp player, there is a grinder in his back pocket. Or am I making sense? That's how this goes. For every top rep, there's a group of grinders. Let me give you a better example. For every content creator, there's a thumbnail maker in his back pocket. Thumbnail makers are mostly shared. Did y'all hear that last part? What I was saying was the information go hand in hand. A badge grinder and a person that's grinding go hand in hand. So I don't believe that they're so far from the truth. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back into the video.
clearly, 2K have a way to detect these cheating devices now. And it seems like a lot of them might not be using these devices, but they got people on their accounts who probably help them grind rep, who still been technically finessing the system, who be.
And see, this is what it comes down to. See, like what Group just said? Damn. Okay, what I said was, it just like, the badge grinders and the person that's trying to be the top dog, they have a close connection. So if the badge grinder is cheating, most of the comp players that's grinding for rep know that they're cheating, which would lead me to believe that they all have this information and they use it from time to time. And then I tied it in with saying that the badge grinders and the person that's grinding for rep, they go hand in hand, just like a YouTube or Twitch creator with a thumbnail maker. And then I said, if you remember, Power DF and that other guy that got into it, you remember they had that little splat? It was over the thumbnail maker, because it's all one group. You know what I'm saying? I said it cleaner than a minute ago, but y'all didn't hear it, so I don't really want to repeat all that shit. But it's basically, they all know about the cheats, and it would be hard for me to believe that this person don't know that this badge grinder is cheating on his account. It would be hard for me to say that's not, he don't know, because I know that the community is small. And then I made another example, like in the Pro-Am community, you will see a high-ranking player playing with multiple teams because it's one big community. And that's how it goes with information. So it would be hard to say the badge grinders just jumped on these people's account and cheated without them knowing. I would say that they partook in it in some degree, whether they knew about it or whether they actually used it. Whether they actually say, okay, what are you doing? I don't know if y'all heard a while ago, maybe a month ago, somebody posted on Twitter about how Zens were out of stocks. Amazon Zen were out of stock. Do y'all remember that? Who seen that post? Somebody went and looked on Amazon. They took a picture and put it on X, and they showed how Zens was out of stock. Who you think buying them? All of a sudden, Zen is out of stock now that the 2K community is basically content with cheating. Zen's been around this whole time, but in 2K25, Zen is like a top priority thing. Who is buying it? The 2K community is buying it. So it's hard for me to say that the badge grinders is the only ones responsible for this. That's what I said in the 5 minutes. But let's get back to this.
Using these cheating devices, what are your thoughts, and what do you think is a good enough punishment for people who is cheating and finessing the system? Put it in the comments.
Okay. Now the second part of this, because we understand that if you're hiring a badge grinder, that's a good question. And I wonder how many, like you said, how many people from community that got banned, and how many people that we don't know that don't have a name got banned. See, then we'll be able to get more specific on what's going on. We'll be able to get more specific and target and see, like, okay, is it the grinders or is it just the average player? He said it was out of stock when in 21 when Bruno J was exposed to Zen for the first time. See what I'm saying? So, wow. See, I don't think I really paid. I was doing reaction videos, so I wasn't really paying attention then. I was probably just playing the damn game. But that's interesting. So this happened before with Jay and Brute was into it, searching that information. But here's the other side to this. The other side to this, right? Brute just mentioned it. Let me let you hear what I'm talking about. Listen to this. This is the second part of this. That's an issue. Let's see, can I find it?
What are your thoughts, and your responsibility? So clearly, 2K have a way to detect these cheating devices now. And it seems like a lot of them might not be using these devices, but they got people on their accounts who probably help them grind rep, who still been technically finessing the system.
See that part right there? This is the second part of this that make an issue. Let you hear it again.
who probably helped them grind rep, who still been technically finessing the system.
See, how most of us operate, and this is on the old premise. I don't know if the premise is still the same, but on the old premises, only one person should be grinding on your account. No, I don't know if that's a rule within 2K, but that has been a rule within the 2K community. First legend, you want any clout, we're giving it to one person. We're not giving it to 10 people on your account. Don't come and try to get some clout after you hit first legend from having multiple people grind on your account. No. It was a rule, and I think because it's just a general rule. I don't know if it's a 2K rule, but see, most of us believe that it's a rule. I don't know if it's an actual 2K rule though. Account sharing, I don't think it's a rule that you can't account share. But when you say you're grinding for top rep, most of us have it in our head that it's a rule. You don't have multiple people grinding on your account. And I think because we still hearing that part, so you still did something wrong in most of our minds. Just like what Drew just said. Let me let you hear it again.
Who probably helped them grind rep, who still been technically finessing the system.
Technically, in our head, you're still cheating. That's how we assume. Now, I don't think it's a law within the game, but I think it's a law within the community because that's just how we was brought up. So, Brody said it is allowed via Xbox or a PlayStation. So, what's going on? Huh? Okay. So, based on what Brody just said, you can account share. But it's a underlying rule from the community. This is just how we always thought, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Type 1 if you agree, type 2 if you disagree. You don't. You don't. Multiple people can't be grinding on your account for no legend. Especially first legend. Especially. Yes or no on that. 1 or 2. First legend, we don't glorify multiple account players. No. We don't give you no credit. But so that's where it come in. Like, I think, and like what Bruce said, I think it's still wrong that you're sharing an account when we talking about this grind shit. But it's not a rule, and I think that was some of these guys, because they hid it, they got banned, and that's what making it look like they did something wrong when they didn't do anything wrong. Maybe they was account sharing to hit this rep because in their mind, if I let people know I'm account sharing, I lose credibility. Are y'all following what I'm saying? So they hid the fact that they was account sharing and they hid it. Now they're banned. Now I think some of them are going to try to clean it up and say, well, I mean, it's not, I think some of them are going to change because some of them are listening. Some of them are watching, you know what I'm saying, in the chat. They not typing, but they're watching. Some of them will change up their statement on why they was using, why they got banned. Yeah, I was account sharing and the background and he got my shit banned. But a lot of us still think that is cheating though, because that's been our rule. Great, right? It's just a rule. Nobody told us it's a rule. That's a rule that we made up. No, nigga, fuck you saying? Hold on, so you saying it's multiple niggas on your account grinding for legend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Well, you cheating. That's how we always thought. But I don't think it's a rule within the game that says you can't do it. So that's the second part of that.
Do the most you can to secure what you have and be proud of what you achieved thus far. Because when you watch a lot of these creators,
hold on. I want to hear this.
Somebody else's have. You don't know what they're willing to do or what they did the 2K community. I'm telling y'all, one thing my mom told me, and I always remember it growing up, is never watch what somebody else's have. You don't know what they're willing to do or what they did behind closed doors.
That gave me chills because I just had this conversation. Okay, Brody said account sharing on 2K is bannable. All right then. Is that facts? I can't. Is that law? Tree said account sharing on 2K is bannable. Is that law? If that's law, then they all should be banned. No matter if they had a bad brother, no, banned. And even worse, if you had a bad brother that cheated. So either way, they still broke the rules. But like I said, we understand, like some niggas will pay for that account to get grind on. Okay, Brody says cap. So I don't know. We'll have to find out. Is that law or not? But it gave me chill what he just said though. It's in the term and service. All right, so we might need to go. Somebody might need to go clip that and see if that. Because I mean, Brody said it is. Brody said it's not. So no, but. Let me play that again. I'm gonna tell you, this is some real shit right here.
My mom told me, and I always remember it growing up, is never watch what somebody else's have. You don't know what they're willing to do or what they did behind closed doors to get it.
That gave me chills because I just had this conversation not too long ago. And that's exactly what's going on with 2K. Let me say this. Remember, I'm not gonna call no name. Okay, Brody Tree was right. It is in the terms and service. Account sharing can get you banned. All right. Okay. I know somebody right now. Let me see how I'm gonna be smooth about this. There's somebody in 2K right now that view bot just like the rest of us that was view botting. As I told you, I was view botting because I was willing to cheat Twitch, but not the game. But then I stopped doing it because the community was getting attacked for view botting. And I said this. View botting is a known thing within Twitch. It's one of the only ways you can get recognizable within Twitch. Now, here's the thing about Twitch. You can't view bot to get partnership. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. But after you get partnership, you can spice it up a little bit. But see, Twitch, unlike 2K, already have a system for the partnership. You can't view bot to get it because they have to count the number of people in there. Now, when he said there are so many people that understand this though. So when it comes to Twitch doesn't allow you to be discovered. Everybody don't, and this is what I talk about when I say business. Everybody don't understand how Twitch works. If you're at the top of Twitch, unless people take the time to scroll down to see your one viewer, your two viewer, you would never get noticed. Because Twitch doesn't have an algorithm to put you in people's face like TikTok, like YouTube shorts, like YouTube videos. So on Twitch, it's common for top streamers to view bots. I told y'all this on the last time I live streamed. I exposed it. The top streamers view bots. But the thing what gave me chills on what he said was, when I sit back and watch other top streamers portray themselves as they're not doing what they're clowning people on Twitter for doing. You know who I'm talking about. It's amazing to see, and that's why I say you never know what other people are doing and how they get it. See, see, I can't call names on this situation because niggas ain't been exposed by the paperwork. See, I only call names on here because the paperwork been dropped by 2K. But all I'm saying is, the game, you have to understand what game you're playing. In some games you can play fair. In some games you have to work the system that is in place. Like I said, I don't cheat the game of 2K because it's on me. But when it comes to Twitch, there was times where, like, after you get partnership, like, you don't have to do it. You don't really have to do it. But it was at a time when everybody was doing it, and it would bury you. And you can say, okay, I can stay buried, or I can get into the mix to have a chance to be discovered. But like I said, that's when it comes to business. And if you understand what I'm talking about on the business side, then you'll understand what I'm talking about when I say the discovery. And then you don't really have to understand that. But people would bury you in the Twitch department even though they're not known. But because Twitch doesn't identify and correct it, somebody that's only have one person in their stream, like for real, can sit on top of you that have thousands of people for real. If that makes sense. So there are a lot of people that are doing things within 2K. And the reason I say it gave me chill because in real life, you have to be grateful and you have to be humble. You never know what nobody else got. And you never know how they got it. Anonymous could have sold out a couple times in life. But I never was willing to do what other people was willing to do. I could have sold out. Now, I said in real life. I could have sold out in real life a couple times. I'm getting chill thinking about it. See, a lot of the things I go through in my life that make it difficult for me because I chose to walk the correct path. See, there's people that got things, and you might say, damn, man, why I don't have those things when I work just as hard. But see, the game has changed. Just like we talk about how the game has changed on 2K, the game has changed in real life. A lot of people that work their butt off every day are now homeless. But the people that are scamming are living lives that you can believe of. Lives that you can only dream of, you will never experience. And they are scamming, stealing, lying, corrupt. You know, remember I told y'all, I do security and I work with some very powerful people. And what I mean is, they don't play by the rules. They don't play by the rules. And you might say, damn, why I can't live in the penthouse? Well, be careful wanting to live in the penthouse because you might get a chance to live in the penthouse, but it might not be the way that you thought. It might be selling your ass. It might be scamming old people. It might be selling your body. It might be being a hooker, a prostitute. You know, man, I used to love when I didn't have certain people watching my channel, because I can speak how I really want to speak. You know, but a lot of times you want something that somebody else got, you have to be careful what you want. And you have to remain true to yourself. Because you can jeopardize your integrity wanting what other people have and not knowing how they got it. Everybody ain't fair in this world. Some people have did some evil things to be in the position that they're in. So be grateful for what you have. The little box, if you only have a 1-bedroom home, if you only have a car that got 3 real rims and 1 hubcap, be grateful for it. Be humble, be appreciative of what you have, because man, if you start looking in the closet of some of these people that you admire, you're going to hate it. I told y'all, some of your favorite celebrities are not who you think they are, but they're being protected by the media. They hate you. They don't like signing your autograph. They don't want to talk to you. They don't care if you're 12 years old. They don't care if you're 5 years old. They do it because they got to. Because if they don't, it's bad PR. So what I'm saying is, when I started to see what's going on outside, when I started to work hand in hand with people and I started to see their closets, I started to appreciate my life a little bit more. Because, man, to know that when I played basketball, or to use an example, I wanted to help people, to inspire people. Some people say they would never, ever be in no position to do that unless their sponsorship was involved. Some people have millions of dollars, but the only way they'll give back is the sponsors are giving back for them. They'll go give back through the sponsors. I hope I'm making sense. Some people are so rich, the only way that they will give back if the sponsors are doing it, and they'll go do it, participate through that. Because the sponsor's still going to get money for using their face. But the face person, the actual famous person, won't use his own money or her own money. They'll use the sponsorship money, and the sponsor will benefit off the person's face. And the person that using his face is going to get the money from the sponsors. It's all business. It's all business. So be grateful for what you have. You ain't got no mansion, don't worry about it. You might not want to do some of the things that these people are doing to get the mansion. You got to understand, money is easy to get, but when we're talking about millions of dollars, what do you have to generate in your life to create that type of money? I'm not saying everybody, but it's a, yo, you know some of these streamers, the stuff that they talk about, they're paid to talk about. But see, so what I'm saying is, when Bruce just said, that's some real shit. When we're looking at these 2K content creators and we're saying, damn, he's so good at the game, you don't know if he's playing fair or not. But 2K just exposed a big deal. A lot of these guys are cheating. And you thinking they're legit. You saying you want to get like them, and you are beyond them. They have to go and do cheats to get there. So it's just like I said, now, I admit, I did view bot on Twitch. But it's a lot of people that view bot on Twitch for the reason that they did it. It's not right. It's not fair. But that's how it goes on Twitch. And was I wrong? Yes. But if you understand how Twitch works, there is no chance. When you already got people that are view botting and you saying, well, how the fuck do I get noticed? No matter how good you is, no matter how creative. See, I have to be careful because I don't like to condemn nobody else. Because if I was to use examples, then I know it changed the conversation that I'm trying to have. If I use the example with particular people. But what I'm trying to tell you is most big streamers, it's not legit. It's not legit. Most popular streamers are already bought and paid for. I'm going to say this one more time. There's a reason Aiden Ross did a stream with Donald Trump. It's the reason they tried to get Kamala to do a stream with Cassinet. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. All this shit is, the streamers are not what they used to be. They used to be fun, good people when you can watch them. But now the medias and the narrative have bought the streamers. Streamers are the wave now. Streamers are the people that make decisions in this world now. Y'all don't even understand what I'm saying. It's the reason why Drake want to get on Ninja stream. What that was, 4 years ago, 5 years ago? It was a reason. Streamers are the new media. And a lot of these corporations are buying streamers, the YouTubers. Everybody being bought now. So you have to be careful analyzing anybody you see on the internet. I'm not bothered paying for it, but I'm still saying, don't idolize me. You have to be careful with everybody you watch. Everybody you watch is a suspect. And I'm not saying to be scared, to be fearful. I'm saying take pride in your own life. Don't come over here and praise me. Praise yourself. Praise you. Don't come and saying I'm the best because you don't know if I'm cheating or not. Which I can prove I didn't cheat on 2K. You know, them niggas got banned. They were cheat. But what I'm saying is, that conversation, I know we're talking about 2K, but it goes beyond 2K. It goes beyond 2K. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. I hope I said some things that made sense. I hope we enjoyed the content. You know, all of dudes should have more than a month banned. They should be banned for more than a month. But the people that are bragging about everything that they have, it's the reason that they brag so much. Because see, let me tell you something. When you really earn what you got, you don't need to brag on it. For my people that actually have something, I know they just felt what I said. When you really work your butt off for what you have, you don't feel the need to brag. It just don't feel normal. But when you have cheated to get what you got, when you have did something to kind of like orchestrate what you have, you want the world to see it because you know it's not authentic. You need other people to validate what you have because you know you didn't work your butt off to get it. You know you didn't do it the legit way. See, it's a way to understand what I'm saying. Like, y'all see it. You know it. You know it. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna let it go. Man, we're gonna be back on our reactions. We'll get back on our reaction to later tonight. We're gonna do another 2K reaction. For some more 2K content. Thank y'all for the support.